Welcome back to Famebook. I'm still chatting with Dr. Kamal Hassan, and before we moving on to talking about the special ladies in your life, I do have another question for you, which is that every time you make a movie or whatever it is you're doing, there somehow manages to always be someone or the other who has a problem with it. So dealing with the creative process is tough enough, but there's always these surrounding issues. This is happening, we don't want that, we have a problem with this, why is it in that language? How do you manage to deal with all of that while...
No, I don't. Mine is a bus which goes to the destination.
Okay.
These are people looking for a ride. Any vehicle will do.
Okay.
If it happens to be a donkey, they'll ride it.
Right.
Mine is a fast-moving vehicle.
Right, so you don't give them
Only
the
those with the strongest of claws can hang on.
Interesting. Okay, so you're saying it's sort of like a non-factor and you don't let it bother you too much?
It's not a non-factor. It's cheap. It's below the belt, and so we wear abdomen guards. That's all.
That's a good plan. Okay, moving on to talk about, well, let's start off with your daughter Shruti. We just mentioned her and her musical skills. So tell us a little bit about that. You've completed 50 years in the industry. She's now starting things off.
She's ready for another 50.
Yeah, cool.
that I could say. And that would make her, what, 74, 73, I don't know.
Right.
That's how old she's going to be in this business. I mean, the reason why I say it, not because she's qualified, she's ready to qualify herself.
Right.
That means she's ready to learn.
Right.
And I think Shruti is truly an international talent.
Absolutely.
And that's where she should go, where we all fail to go. India has a lot of international talent. We were born at a time when India was not yet international.
Right.
But now it is, and she will go. Have ticket, will travel.
Right. So what about your relationship with her? What's that like? Is it very father-daughter? Is it friendly? Is it
No, it's very versatile.
Yeah, it takes on different
thing. We argue it out. We sort of.
Does she ever call you on things where she watches something and she's like, Dad, I didn't like that, or maybe this could have been
absolutely.
better? Yeah.
All the time. Then it leads to a little squabble, and then we both agree.
Right.
And agree to disagree.
Or agree to disagree, right.
So that kind of that, and it's always been like that, even when she was a child, and more so now, because I don't know who's the child here now. So, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
We managed to do our roles very well.
And also Gautami as well is very supportive of the work that you do, and both of you work together sometimes independently. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Gautami is got a veneer which is very common, but it's a rare object inside that, and she is a very knowledgeable person. Apart from being my friend, advisor, my chauffeur, and everything, I let her drive because she's a much cooler driver.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I just watch. It makes travel more luxurious. And the tension is somebody else's, and it's great to backseat drive.
So when you're driving, we catch you swearing at people on the road. Is it?
No, I don't. No. I don't. But I'm more of a stunt driver, so I'm not fit for.
Okay then.
I roll cars, I spin cars.
Right, and we have enough of those on the roads anyway, so we don't need more
Yeah,
stunt
they
drivers.
don't need more competition from me.
Okay, so now that you've told us about the ladies in your life, let me ask you about the other ladies who are your fans. Now, we've got a whole bunch of people who write in every single day saying how much they love you and how amazing you are. And in fact, one of Shruti's interviews, I remember there were people asking her questions about you constantly the whole time. So after 50 years, do people still say crazy things to you or do crazy things, or just basically
I don't think
act
it's
okay
crazy at
inside?
all. I think it's very sensible.
Okay.
To my mind, it makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
I don't know what their mental status is.
Right.
It makes it a very, very sensible emotion for me.
Right.
To be loved is a very sensible thing.
But how do you deal with it in the practical sense when you're going somewhere and you have a group of like 100 people that everybody wants to shake your hand, you want to, but maybe you can't. How do you deal with that?
Oh, that's what life is all about. Life is full of variety, and you make your choices.
Right. So what is like a crazy thing that a sensible thing that a fan has done for you that stands out?
Well, all my fans have together collectively done this. When I ask them to cease just being my fans and go to social work, they've done it, and they've done a great job.
Right.
And that's been on for 20 years. And they've done a fantastic work of more than 20 years actually now. And it's become a movement, and it could continue probably even without me.
That's an amazing feeling,
That's
right?
that's a great feeling. It makes more than sense.
Right.
It's wisdom itself, and does not come from me. It's theirs.
Right. So we've almost come to the end of the show. So before that, is there something you'd like to say to all your fans that write in every single day, just love you so much? Is there something you'd like to say to all of them?
Yeah, I love you all. Keep doing whatever you're doing unless it's very wrong. But change is the only permanent thing. So change. If you don't like me, start liking me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you so much once again for being on the show, and we hope to see you soon. And looking forward to many more years in cinema. Thank you so much.
I am, at least. Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thank you.